Hello? Hey, get ready to go live. I just clicked on the button. Who, honey? Okay, I will. Yep, I sure will. Okay, love you. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. You saw the title. Listen, you saw the freaking title. Are you serious? But here's what we'll do. Let's not talk about it like right now. Let's not talk about it right now. Let's wait until we get a couple more people in, okay? How is everybody doing? I do feel a little bit more rested up. We got a whole lot done. Like we got a lot done. So the house tour, very soon, might be today, okay? Okay. All right, so now hello to everyone in the chat. And I might give you guys a little sneak peek of something during this live also, okay? So now, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Listen here. When you all come into the chat, my hair is wet. I need a hat. When you come into the chat, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up coming in. And if you haven't gave me a thumbs up yet, back out of it, give me a thumbs up and come back in. So it looks like we have 559 people in the chat and only 146 thumbs up. How's everybody doing? Hello, Megan. Hello, Fireman Larry. Hello, Sheila, Naomi, Viella, Jennifer Bowman, Megan. If I say your name wrong, please forgive me, guys. Like it goes too fast and I'm not going to slow it down. Carol, hello, Yvonne B, Cindy and Lucy and Jamaica, Thelma and Miss Kelly and Tina Jones, Bonita, I love that name, Pamela Smith, hello, hi Bethany and Latanya, Jessica, everyone in the chat, hello and welcome. Let's wait until we get a few more people in here. Guys, there was a snake in my house. There was a snake in my house. And like I said, we will talk. Guys, listen here. You're lucky that you're seeing me. Just put it that way. Yes, a snake, child. I couldn't have been more scared in my whole life. Hi, Frank Cole, Lakeisha, Vanilla, Angela, Martin Woods, Tiffany, and Vanessa, and Mary Russell, and Leslie, Tamiko, Michelle Cooper, Stacy, Vernell, everyone, hello, Pamela Smith, hello. My goodness. Hello, Nikki and Linda and Margot. Everybody come on in. Come on into the chat, and you all are going to see more super chats from Gina Young. Eventually, I will have to get moderators. I just, and I know I said that I was going to, you need something, Dakota? I know I said that I was going to get moderators, but I just didn't do a lot of lives, so what's the purpose of getting the moderators if you don't do the lives, The snake, somebody said the snake would own the house. It did. It did. And honestly, I do not have my feet on the floor right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We will talk about it, but I have to tell you all something. Come on in the chat. Thumbs up when you get in here. Give me a thumbs up when you get in here. I only got 340 thumbs up, 711 people in the chat, guys. You have to give me a thumbs up. Back out. If you haven't gave me a thumbs up it and come right back in. Now, I will talk about this really quickly before everybody gets in here. So I went to take my shower last night. And there is like a drain. It's about this big. And the drain has little holes in it. And all I could think, listen here, people. All I could think was, okay, keep looking on the bottom of the shower in case a snake comes up through there. I had nightmares about the snake. I felt like when my sheets would move, I felt like it was a snake in my bed. I was like freaking out. Do you hear me? Oh, it's so scary. So it's gonna be a fun story. It's a crazy story, and it's very scary, and it's real. I had a neighbor come try save the day. My goodness. And like I said, I don't have my feet on the floor right now. Oh, yikes, a snake. Yes. And it was black. I feel like it was black, white, and gray. Underneath here was white. Ooh, listen here. I had them beady eyes. Doggone it. How many of you are terrified of snakes? People laughing. Are you crazy? I should have cooked the snake. Ooh, child, listen here. But I'm going to be honest. I do have to say this. Like I said, I'll wait to tell the story until more people come in. I don't want to start on a story and then everybody missed the story. You know what I mean? I will tell you this. I can honestly say that I am more afraid of mice than I am a snake. I am. It's true. I am, and it's true. I was really thinking when I seen it, I thought, okay, I'm scared. Like, I'm terrified. I'm kind of shaking inside. But if it was a mouse, I'd be pretty much out of my mind. You know, I'm not out of my mind right now. I'm okay, and you know, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get rid of the snake as of now. Well, I'll tell you all. Come on in. Come in, everybody. Give Gina Young a thumbs up as you come in. If you haven't given a thumbs up, back out, give me a thumbs up, and come right back in. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. A lot of people are asking me to do the turducken. I'm kind of interested in doing it, but I know it's going to be some hassle. And it would have to be a very long video. So I'm not sure. We'll just kind of see about the turducken and, you know, what I think, if we should do it or not. I mean, that could definitely be like a holiday recipe where you have the turkey and you stuff the turkey with the duck, and then you stuff the duck with the chicken, and then you bake it all together. It's supposed to be lovely. Together is supposed to taste absolutely amazing and be really juicy, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that recipe, but we'll see. You're terrified of snakes and ooh, listen, I'm afraid to put my feet on the floor. That is a lot when it comes to a recipe, you know, really it is. It is. It's a lot of work, but a lot of people make it. It's like a tradition for some people's holidays, you know. Come on in, guys. Duck has a weird taste. Yeah, I've never, ever tasted it. Never tasted it. I wouldn't be Gina Young if I didn't put a headband on, you know, and if I didn't put, or a hat or something. I just love color. I like color. I like accessories. And now we're going to put something on so you can be Gina Young. Guys, how do you get from place to place, Gina? Let me see. Does your chairs have wheels? Oh, you talking about without walking because of the snake? Oh, listen here. Hold on, guys. Let me kind of make myself look like somebody. I want to look like something. Hold on. I'm not complete without a hair accessory. Yes, we did move. I hope you all are having a great day today. Did everybody sleep well? Ooh, I'm so scared, but I'm going to be okay. You know, I'm really going to be okay. Like I said, if it was a mouse, you might not see me today or anymore. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it through this madness. Snakes aren't gonna be the end of me. Did the puppy see the snake? No, they did not. Let me see. Someone said something. Let me see what they said. Somebody said Gina. somebody, somebody said Gina moved to the Amazon. So how's everybody doing? I hope you all are having a great day. I know I've already said that. Hello, Ocean Soul and Cynthia. Give me a thumbs up on the way in. We got 650 thumbs up and 979 people in the chat. Did they get the snake? I will tell you. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, doggone it. All right, so let's talk about it. So now, okay, so my husband calls me and he says, when I walk the perimeter, I don't remember where the faucets were. And I said, oh, I'm outside. I got the dogs outside. He said, can you look and see where the faucets are? And I said, sure. So I say, oh, there's one here, right here in the back. And then I start to go around the house and see where the other one was, because I knew that there should definitely be, you know, 2 faucets. I'm straightening up the camera, guys. Hold on. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, hold on. No, I'm no good with my hair, so I'm not gonna do a hair routine. I'm being honest, I wet my hair, guys. I wet my hair, I wash it. I wet my hair and I put Design Essentials leave-in conditioner in. And sometimes I use Design Essentials mousse. And I just scrunch my hair, you know, to get the curliness. So that's really all I do. But on really hot days, it's hot and steamy and it's muggy outside, my hair is like poof. That's when you'll see me wear a up ponytail and I just kind of let it come down like a waterfall or whatever. But it's more so of just wetting it every morning and letting it dry so it can be curly. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right, so my husband says, check out. I said, I'm outside, I'll check for the faucet. I said, there's one out here in the back. But then I said, well, let me go all around, see, because there should be two faucets. Well, I go around to the side of the house and I'm looking, and there's, you know, some things, some bushes and some flowers and, you know, like some mulch and all kinds of stuff. And I'm just getting a really good look at the house looking for the faucet. And I look and I say, okay. Now, let's talk about something. There are like these water spaces. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a construction person, but there's these spaces between the wall outside or between the bricks or whatever. It's about this wide, and I was asking my Uncle Jeff, and he had told me, he said, oh, I said, are those supposed to be there? He said, yeah, that's supposed to be there. It lets the water drain, you know. And I'm thinking, okay. And my first question to him was, all right, so can mice get in there? He said, no, girl, you crazy. And I said, well, can mice get in the house through those? He said, no, it's for water. You know, it's away from the house. It's separate from the cement of the house. It's its own kind of entity, right? So that made me feel good. Well, I looked through one of the spaces because I'm looking for the faucet. And I don't see the faucet just yet, but I see one of those water hole things. And keep in mind, when we had the inspection done of the house, the inspection was A plus. Because this home is new. It's new, very, very new. So, and they checked the outside perimeter and all that stuff. So that also made me feel good. But when I go, I'm still looking for the faucet, and there's one spot where I looked and there was one of those water holes. Like I said, it's about that wide. And I look and there's something hanging. Ooh, listen, there's something hanging out of the water hole or whatever you call it. And I say, okay, what the heck? And I get close to it. Guys, I get close to it, doggone it. And it's staring at me with these beady black and white eyes, right? Really scary. And I'm literally just feet away from it because I felt like it was like a wire. I don't know why I felt like it was like a cable wire or something. I don't know. That's what I thought. So what I do? What do? I turn around and I take my phone and I zoom in on it. You know how you can do this to zoom in on your picture? I zoom in on the picture and I jump from my phone because it was so close, on my phone. It was a snake. It was black. It was gray. It was white. And it was staring right at me. And the little thing was hissing like, that little thing that goes, that makes the noise. I'm thinking, Lord, help me. Like I'm out there by myself. I'm looking for the water spigot. Here is this snake staring me dead in the eyes, and I'm only feet away. And I'm thinking, am I going to pass out? The next thing I'm thinking, if I run, is it going to chase me? The next thing I'm thinking is about my bad knee. If I decide to run, which way would I run? Would I run to my neighbor's house or to my yard? I'm thinking of all this stuff, like, what do you do? Somebody said drop dead. Right, somebody said heart attack, somebody said grab the gun. Okay, so now I have the picture I have it on my phone. I went ahead and snapped the picture for my husband. And my husband calls me and he said, did you find it? And I say, I tell you what I did find. I said, a snake. He said, you are kidding me. And I said, no, I'm not kidding you. I said, I'm going to send you the picture. All of a sudden, our dogs started barking. The dogs are not with me, but they're in the back of the yard. As I'm telling my husband, the dogs see a neighbor and they start to bark and run towards the neighbor. I told my husband, I said, I'll call you right back, right? So the dogs run to the neighbor. She's like, oh, how cute. They're cute, right? And I'm like, there's a snake on the side of my house. She calls her husband. She's like, get out here. She's like, get out here. Our neighbor has a snake. He runs, guys. He runs. And he has a shovel in his hand, and all she does is she looks at me and she's like, honey, he's good at this. She said, he can get it. She said, he'll get rid of it. And I'm thinking, is there snakes out here all the time, right? Because she said he's good at this. He comes up running with this big old shovel, and I'm thinking, oh no. I'm thinking, oh no. But inside, I want him to kill the snake dead. Do you hear me? I want this thing. I want to watch this snake just go. So then I tell Dakota, I say, get in the house with the babies. I said, put software around your house. I said, put the babies in their cage, okay? I said, so they don't run back. I said, make sure the doors are closed. The neighbor is outside and his wife, and he's looking, and I said, there it is. And he asked me this. He said, how many did you see? I said, I think I saw 2. Guys, I thought I saw 2. Now that I thought about it, I said, because the other little water hole thing, I felt like one was hanging out of there too. Okay? He said, so you're for sure you saw one. I said, I'm sure that I saw one. I said, but I feel like I saw two. I was so serious. Yes, yes, two. And so, but the thing was, I was focusing on the one that was closest to me, the one that was hanging out all the way. And it was about, it was about this long hanging out the hole. And the other one was over there hanging out about this long. I just wasn't focusing on that because that's not what I took the picture of. He gets over there and he goes in closer and the wife is scooting back and she's like, oh, I'm so scared. And I'm looking at her like, girl, you scared, I'm scared, right? And so the guy, the neighbor, he takes his shovel, and this shovel looks like it has sharp edges. And he does like this, and guess what? The thing hissed and it's right, made a noise like that, and I thought somebody sit on the plane. So it does that noise like that. Somebody said, break out the boots. And when he got in closer, and here's what he says. He said, oh, I could go in with my hands. I probably should have went in with my hands and grabbed him. And I thought, are you serious? Like I felt like I was in a movie. And they were so sweet too. He was like, oh, I should have went in with my hands. When it said, when it did that, guess what it did? It went inside the house. Oh my gosh. It went inside the house. So the snake goes inside the house. Now, when it goes inside the house, not actually in my house, so you got this cement barrier, I guess, that has the water holes, and they're every, few sections, I don't know, with the bricks or whatever. He told me, he said, now they can go in and out of those holes and come out through another hole. He was like, somebody said, just torch the house. You guys are so funny. Y'all are crazy. Just torch the house. So he goes inside the house, and I said, now, can he get in the house? Like in the house. That's what I said. In the house. Can he get in the house? He said, no, because there's cement, and that cement that leads to your house is completely closed with no water holes. And I said, okay. So that made me feel great. And then the next thing that made me feel great was, don't say that. There might be more. I see you. I see you. So I tell the guy, I do say that. I say, so now, where's the parents? He said, I don't know. He said, but so-and-so had a snake. And I said, who is that and where do they live? He said, oh, she lives next door to me. And I thought, doggone it. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah. He said, yeah. And I thought, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, the dryer vents. What about my dryer vents are closed. They're really nice, but they're closed. And I don't feel like anything could go through there. But it's making you itch. But, so the guy leaves, and we're going to be calling an exterminator to get rid of them. And most likely the neighbor said, we're going to get a home tour. Okay. We just been really busy with moving, unboxing things. We got cardboard everywhere. We got cardboard boxes and styrofoam and just clothes that needed to be folded. We had a lot of things to do. So that's what I did yesterday was unboxing. And my husband was taking care of all kinds of other stuff that needed to get done. And we still have other stuff at the old house that needs to come here. So we got so many things. We got workers here. We got, people in the basement. We got the security people. So we just really had so many different things to do in such little time. And, so the house is not ready to walk through. I needed, basically as of yesterday, I needed to make a path so we can walk through the house so you guys can see it. So hopefully you all can understand. But like I said, you will get the house tour very, very, very soon. I'm going to be safe. So now, how many of you want to see what the snake looked like? somebody, somebody said, you need a cat. Oh, girl, one thing I'm scared of. I'm scared of mice, and I'm definitely afraid of cats. Oh, I'd rather have a Great Dane staring me right in my eyes instead of, I'm scared of cats. I'm scared of cats and I'm scared of mice. Oh, make a meal out of it. Oh, cats scare me. They are, yes. I'm so scared. And guess what? I'm allergic to cats. Yes, I am. I'm allergic to them. All right, so here, I'm wiping my phone down so you all can see the snake. All right. So what I did last night was, because I don't even have the pillows on our bed yet. What I did last night was I propped up a couple of blankets and stuff like that to make a pillow, and my neck feels much better than it felt yesterday. Remember when we did the live yesterday and my neck was extremely like killing me? It feels a little bit better. Okay, like I said, somebody said, when's the house tour? It could be tonight. It could be tonight, okay? But you're gonna get several house tours. And the reason why is because like our furniture has not even been delivered yet. We had some new furniture and pictures and things like that. They'll be coming in the first week in August, you know. So you're gonna get this house tour. Okay, and then you're also going to get the house tour after the furniture comes in and after the basement is done. And then you're going to get more house tours because so many different things are going to get done. And we're also going to get a pool, an in-ground pool, which is really, really exciting. But now, as far as the pool's not going to get done right now. And the reason why is because we have to get put on a year and a half's waiting list. Okay, so, but still, I know you guys are going to stick with me. And when that happens, we're going to show you all everything. Okay, you're going to get to see the backyard and just everything. So, absolutely. So now, let me show you all the snake. I sent the picture to my husband. He couldn't believe it. Hello, the other Miss Randall. Derek Eads and Prima Donna. Tammy Mogul. Adrian and Michelle and Hazel, hello. Give me a thumbs up on the way in, guys. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, back out real quick. Give me a thumbs up. Come back in. Swoop like me, hello. All right, let's go. Let me go to my pictures, and I'm going to show you the snake. Don't think I'm crazy. Okay, hold on. Where's the snake? Oh, here it is. Here you are. Uh-huh. And you know what? I'm going to show you all that. Remember I said there's a second hole and I felt like there's another snake hanging out of it? I think it was. I'm going to show you all and you can look at it. I think it was. Okay. All right. So I walk up. Let's see if we can open it. I walk up. Oh, let me see. Let me close my curtain and see. Can you guys see, or is it too... let's see, let's turn it this way. Is there too much glare? Tell me, can you see? Can you all see? Okay, so there's the water hole. It's supposed to naturally be there. Here is the snake. Let's make him bigger. Oh, Lord, he in there. Look at that. Oh, yes. Right in there. You hear me? I could have been dead on the ground, y'all. You hear me? There he is. And he was staring me right in the eyes. You hear me? I felt like his eyes were green and red. I'm so serious. I felt like his eyes were green and red. So now, remember I told you there's another. Oh, I don't even want to touch the picture. So now, where's the second one? Right here is the second one. I felt like there's one right there, but like I said, I didn't get a good picture on him because that's not the one I was focusing on. I was focusing on this one, and he was staring me right in my eyes. The neighbor got close, and guess what he did? He said, psst, psst. He did like that, and he ran in, and I thought, Lord, I thank you that it was not a mouse. I thank you, Lord. It was not a somebody said I peed my pants. Somebody said I'd have peed my pants. Girl, I almost did. You hear me? Almost did. Let me open up my curtains. Guys, these curtains are really fancy and they're like the cutest things ever. They give me a lot of light. I don't know if y'all can see them a little bit. Look at there, look at there, look at there. Gorgeous curtains. A mouse can't kill you. A mouse can kill me. You hear me? I'm so serious, child. A mouse can't kill you. It could kill me because it would make me like it would be the end. Mice scare me. Now listen, I know that they say, if you see me do this, it's just because my neck has been bothering me. I know that they say that there's one thing that the elephant, this is really interesting and it's true too. They say one thing that the elephant is afraid of is a mouse. Did you guys know that? You know, it's really interesting. They say because they move so fast and it kind of freaks them out. And you'll see elephants kind of just like jump out of their skin if they see a mouse. And I think that's so crazy because that's how I am. I jump out of my skin. So that's my story about the snake. We are going to handle it. I'm not worried about him coming into the house because I was assured that, you know, how the houses out here are built and that water spout is supposed to be there. They can only go literally like this far into the house and then back out of another water spout or the same water spout. So, and then he also said the bushes around that area there, how no one ever goes over there. They feel comfortable with kind of, you know, it's been a while since the last people left this house. They probably feel comfortable with being there because there's not a lot of movement over there, you know. So what we are going to do is we have some people coming out that's going to do yard work. Oh, I found the second faucet. The second faucet is right in front of the house by the front porch, and I was so glad about that. That way we can wash cars, you know, if we wanted to, in the driveway. Because that's something fun that we love to do as a family, especially a hot summer morning. You get them bubbles out and, you know, you just wash all of the cars and get them nice and shined up. And it's something fun that we like to do on the weekends. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm not freaking out about it. It was scary. Let me see. I didn't get to see your message. Hello, the Lisa D. Delight Show. Somebody said you scream. Is everybody still there? Tell me if you can see me. Can you guys say we can see you if you can see me? I'm sorry, it looks like we lost reception. It's good now. Okay, great. What was the last thing that I was saying? Sorry about that. I think I actually hit something on the camera. Okay, you can see me now. Let's see. It's not blurry anymore, is it? Okay, great. I keep pausing though. Okay, let's see. Dakota! It's clear. Okay, what I want to do, just so we can keep connection, is I'm gonna have Dakota plug in this camera so that we can have the best reception and that, you know, I don't get me that same extension cord. Oh, you see it's nice and clear. Okay, great. Somebody says still blurry. It's not blurry here. Give me that same extension cord. I don't know where I put it. And then I need the, here, let me close that. Is that better? And then a charger.
Charger right here.
It's clear to you. Okay, I'm going to go with the clear. All right. Okay, so now tell me what we was talking about, guys. Here, we're gonna plug this in. Dakota needs to get his hair cut, guys, so I will cut his hair and then you guys can see him. I will cut his, you gonna plug that in for me? I'll get his hair cut and then you guys can see him because his hair looks like Wolfman Jack right now. But he sure looks cute right now. He's got some cargo, he's got some cargo brown shorts on right now and they have like a drawstring to them. And also he has like a V-neck black t-shirt on and he looks really cute right now. Plug that in. And plug it into the phone. Thank you guys. I love you guys so, so, so much. And I thank you all for being here. Everybody say a hello to Dakota. Say hello.
Hey, YouTube.
He said hello, YouTube. Okay, so we're going to do this. Don't spill my water, Dakota.
There you go.
Okay. Everything's plugged in. We should not have that issue anymore. Everybody's saying hello. Dakota is 12 years old. He's going to the 6th grade, and we have no clue what school he, well, we have a clue of what school he's going to, but we got to get him, you know, the school isn't open yet. The Board of Education, you know, they're closed right now. So we cannot wait to get him signed up. But the question is he going to regular school? What I mean by regular school, is he doing in person this year or are we going to send him? We all have been vaccinated and we all are fully vaccinated. But with the new variant coming out, it's kind of scary. And we're on the verge of not knowing what to do. Are we going to keep him home this year or are we going to send him? You know, because he wants to be with friends. He wants to have fun and do different things. You said, does Dakota do sports? He really wasn't, I'm going to be honest with you guys. He wasn't interested in sports. He just wasn't that type of kid. He would play basketball,
Yes.
but and enjoy it, but he wasn't interested in sports. What he liked to do is play the games. And I know, guys, I know that's what a lot of kids like to do this day and age, is do this with the games and the TV. They're like stuck, you know, they're like stuck with glue doing this. And that's what he likes to do. So now as far as this year, we plan on getting him a personal trainer, okay, an exercising personal trainer, you know. And so that's our plan. As soon as we move in, we're going to get that done. And also I want to get him into some type of swimming team and see, you know, what, because he loves swimming. I did swimming team and swimming lessons when I was younger and I loved it. Dakota loves water like I do. So we're going to look into those things like that. But more than anything, we want to get him exercising, getting nice and healthy, and we feel like using the personal trainer is going to do that. So we're really, really excited about that. He's excited about that. He's very smart and he can do the work. But we also saw that when he did homeschooling, he would be kind of laxed a little bit and not do certain things that he was supposed to do. You know, if you don't stay on him, he'll say it's done and it wasn't done. And we have to say, boy, we're going to hurt you, you know. Get it done now, you know. But kids are going to do that. And we do understand that homeschooling is difficult without a visible teacher right there to teach you. You know, yes, you can ask the teachers questions and things like that online, but it's nothing like being in the environment with the children. Being able to communicate with the children and communicate with your teacher hands-on. So we really have to think about what we want to do with him in school, and we're going to figure it out. We're going to make the best decision that we can, knowing that God is on our side. You know, every single thing that we do in life, we know that God is with us and God is going to lead and guide us. And my husband even told me, he said, you know, through life, he said he always prays for God to lead us in the direction that he wants us to go. So we continue to do that and ask God, what should we do? What should we do about Dakota, you know, in school and should it be virtual? Should it be home? Should it be virtual? Or should it be in school? But we'll figure it out. Come to find out that the principal stays nearby. Yeah. Yes. We told Dakota that. He said, doggone. I said, I'll be over there every day if I have to. He started laughing. Thank you all for being here. Thank every one of you who support the Gina Young channel. We love you guys. Like, seriously, when I talk to you guys, I feel like you're my family. I feel like you guys are a part of my family because you are. And I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all the messages. And let's talk about that really quickly. A lot of people ask me, they say, so Gina, I message you, girl, all the time, but you just won't return the message. So I can't. Because I'm only one person, and you couldn't even imagine. Let's start with the emails. People email me like tons, and I can't get to it. And then as far as the messages, if I have over 900 videos, every video is getting messages. So I see all of those messages. I see millions of messages daily, and I just can't get to every single one of them. What I will tell you is when I make a video, let's talk about this. When I make a video, for the first hour that video goes up, I go to the comments and I comment back to people that comment. That's for the first hour. And then after that, I want to have some sanity. You know what I mean? Seriously, I want to have some sanity, so I back off of the comments. And then later on, I'll go back and, read through them, but doesn't mean that I'm going to comment, so just kind of understand that once you get to a certain point, the comments are like overwhelming, but I try my best, and I'm going to try my best. And I know I tell you all the time, I'm going to try my best to do more lives, because you all love the lives. And I want to give you guys what you want, and like I say it every time I do a live. I just always been nervous when it comes to the lives, because I don't know what to say. But then every time I get on here, you guys kind of just lead the way, and you ask me questions and give me things to talk about. If you guys didn't give me things to talk about, I would be sitting here like la 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 la, like not knowing what to do, because I naturally, and you might not believe this, but naturally I am a excuse me guys, naturally I am a pretty shy person, and stay to myself. When you guys see me behind the camera, it's like a light bulb turns on when I get behind that camera. When it's time to cook, I just have the time of my life, and my whole body lights up with happiness and joy, and just I love cooking for you guys. I love cooking for you guys. I love making the videos, and I have what's for dinner tonight? I'm not sure, because we don't have 0 things in our refrigerator right now. We don't. So my husband spoke of we got to go to the grocery store this evening, but I'm a tourist. My husband spoke of we got to get to the grocery store tonight, which we do. And we're going to fill up the refrigerator, but not too much, because we need to get the recipes for the videos. And sometimes it's hard to have the recipe ingredients in the refrigerator with our house food in the refrigerator. It gets a little difficult. So what we'll do first is we'll get some little stuff to snack on and things like that. And a lot of times the videos are our dinner, or the videos are our lunch or our breakfast or whatever. But sometimes we don't want what I've made for videos. Sometimes we want something else. So I gotta be able to have that food too, if that makes any sense. Yes, give me a thumbs up on the way in, guys. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, slide back out, give me a thumbs up, and come back in. Yes, yes, yes. I do. I have a shy side to me. But like I said, once I get behind that camera and it's time to cook, the shyness, it naturally leaves. And that's how it was when I was in high school. I was a cheerleader. I love cheerleading. I love gymnastics. And it was like once I got out there, you hear me? Once I got out there to cheer, nothing else mattered in the world. I was just ready to go. I would do it, you know, because I love to dance. The only problem that they had with me, and when I say they, would probably be like the cheerleading coach. They would be like, talk a little louder. Say it louder like you mean it, you know? And I would be like, God, or, you know, whatever. But they would laugh about that, like, girl, get some bass in your voice, you know? But they loved how I would do my jumps. They loved how I would, you know, do certain things and the rhythm that I had and things like that, you know. Sometimes, like, because I'm double jointed, so my arms will do some, like, a funny movement like this, and they would say, your arm is not supposed to look that way. Why does your arm look that way? They're like, turn it this way like everybody else's arm. And I'm like, I can't, because my arm is double jointed. They're like, girl, come on, fix those arms. But when I do something, me speaking of the cheerleading, when I do something that I have a passion with, I just do it like there's not a care in the world. And that's how I was with cheerleading. Even being shy, when it was time to cheer, I was ready to go. You hear me? When it's time to cook, I'm ready to go, and I have the time of my life. I am so happy that I can share my recipes with you all. So now here's what we'll do. I'm gonna bring the camera a little close to me. I'll read some of the comments and we can chit chat for a little bit. How about that? Just like so, you like that? A lot of people tell me they like that. Okay, so let's see what you guys want to talk about. Let's chit chat. Okay, let's see. My first video was the smothered pork chops. Ooh, I know you loved them. You was a cheerleader, okay. Hi, Debbie Altman. Debbie Altman has been with my channel for so long, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting my channel and watching for so long, watching every video that I put out. Thank you so much. Oh, baked beans and ground beef. That sounds good. That's something that I grew up on. Great. Baked beans and ground beef, and my dad would put some onion in there. Listen here. I also like the baked beans with the hot dogs in it, the cut up hot dogs. I mean, like, it's something that, especially if you have kids, it will fill you up. It's delicious. It will give you gas. But it's delicious and easy to make. You made the better than anything cake, and you didn't finish the sentence, but I know you loved it. Oh, I know you loved it. The better than anything cake is phenomenal. And what I love about it is that it's so easy to make. Yes, it's easy to make, and the taste, woo-wee. That's one of the moistest cake. Is that a word, moistest? If it's not a word, we'll make it a word today. It's one of the moistest cakes that you've ever had in your life, because I pour that sweet condensed milk in there that has the caramel that we stirred into there, and you poke holes in the cake and you see that caramel and that sweetened condensed milk going down the middle of that cake. And the taste out of sight. I'm gonna have to make one. You got me going. I'm gonna have to make one. What do you do to relax and have fun? To relax and have fun. To relax and have fun. Ask me that in a few minutes. Because I want to give you a good answer, but I need to think about it. I need to think about it. Somebody said something about wisdom teeth. Ever made a Dorito casserole, says Derek. I feel like I have. I'm not sure. I feel like I've made a Dorito casserole. You might want to check. Now listen here. Here's what I want you all to do. Check the playlist. Check the playlist to see if I've done a Dorito casserole because I might have. I have so many videos that you all ask me about, and you don't know that I have it because you have never went to the playlist. The playlist is going to show you all the desserts that I make, all the vegetable sides, all of the soups and stews and barbecue and just everything you could imagine. It's on Gina Young's channel. Now listen here. What I plan on doing is I'm going to make a video for anything that can ever be cooked in life. And no matter what culture it is, I'm going to find out. I'm serious. I'm going to find out how to cook it. I'm going to do research. I'm going to make the video. And when people search up something, I want for Gina Young to be the first video that pops up. Because I'm going to have a video for it. Even if it's a video for a fancy hot dog. I'm so serious. I want Gina Young's name to pop up first. If it's going to be baked macaroni and cheese, Gina Young's name's going to pop up. I want to make the world's mouth water with my cooking videos. And that's what I aim for. And also, when I'm on there cooking, I make sure that I teach. As I'm cooking, I make sure that I teach and that I show people how easy it is to cook, and I show them in detail of why you wouldn't want to do this or give different options, you know, so people can understand the art of cooking, because I do understand that some people, they just have no clue. You know, some people have no clue, but I'm here on this channel to share with you all how easy it is, how much fun you can have in that kitchen, and that food can be delicious. And don't be afraid to season. There's a lot of people out there, they are afraid to season, and then they wonder, why don't I have the flavor that I feel like I should? It's because you need a little bit more seasoning. Somebody said rattlesnake chili is a thing. I don't want it. No, thank you. Ooh, baked ribs and sauerkraut. I could go for that right now. The best snake is a dead snake, is what somebody said. Homemade brown gravy. I can show you how to make that. Absolutely, I can. Now, my dad taught me how to make gravy when I was younger, and it's so easy to make. Oh, it's so easy to make. My dad would have me stir in the gravy or either pouring in, I would either be stirring it or pouring in the flour. But I'm going to show you how to make gravy. You can make a gravy with cornstarch as a thickener. You know, use a cornstarch slurry, or you can do the flour method, but I will do a video for that, because I think a lot of people would enjoy a video like such. But it's very easy to make gravy. You just want to know how to make it taste good. And sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you guys, my dad was not a chef. No, my dad was what do you call it? Oh, correctional officer. He worked for the prisons. Yes, he used to work for juveniles, and then, you know, he worked for the adults in the prisons. Yes. So that's what my dad did as a living. Of course, he is retired by now. He's been retired for several years. I'm not a chef. I would watch my dad cook, and I would watch my grandma cook, and then I went to school for culinary arts, and I just, like, literally, since the age of 9 years old, I was always interested in cooking, and I watched everything. And one thing about me, like, literally, I can be honest and say I don't have a great sense of direction. I'm talking about, like, let's just say I got to drive somewhere or something. I kind of get freaked out on the road because I have such a horrible sense of direction. But when it comes to a recipe, I can see a recipe made one time, or I can hear a recipe being told to me one time, and it's stored in my brain and I never forget it. Yes, I never forget it. So when I do research on how to make something, let's say I'm making Haitian food or something, I want to figure out how to make it taste authentic so it can mimic the exact recipe, how it's supposed to be made. And I'll go to all limits to find the correct ingredients so we can do it the right way, you know, because excuse me, because sometimes you can't find certain ingredients, you know, where you live at. You might have to order it from Amazon or order the ingredients for something. But I have the time of my life when we get in that kitchen. Showing us how to use the knives properly. I could definitely do that. I'd have to get a better set of knives. Some of my knives, they done went dull, child. Arroz con pollo and Mexican rice. I have both of those. I have both of those. You'll love the video. Just go to the playlist. Check them out. Now, when it comes to international dishes, you know, different culture dishes, you're going to click on the international dishes and check all that out. I don't know, did somebody just say, have I made grits? I don't know what, I think I missed the whole message. Somebody said, you might not believe it, but you might be my twin. We are really alike in so many ways. Okay. This has made my day. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm so glad. Somebody asked me again about black Haitian rice. I tried it one time. It was a fail. It tasted good, but it wasn't the Dijon rice that I love. I have to kind of tweak it, figure out how to make that dish perfection, you know, and then I'll bring it to you all. If I can't make it and it turns out perfect, I'm not going to keep the video up. Like I said, I did a video for that and then I got rid of it. I deleted it because I wasn't happy with the way it turned out. Thank you, Shell Cook. I look rested. I am rested. I am rested. Stuffed salmon and chicken is good. So what are you saying? Stuff the salmon? I've done stuffed chicken. Maybe I'll make a stuffed salmon. I feel like if I were to stuff salmon, I would do like some type of rice pilaf, possibly, with maybe some cream cheese or something in there. As I'm making myself hungry right now. As I'm making myself hungry. Spanish rice and peas and pernil. Now, it's the pernil, it's the pork shoulder. Yes, Lord, you guys are making me happy. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry. I'm not a chef, just a down-home cook. Like I said, I learned how to cook, watching grandmom and watching my dad cook, going to homes to, I can't get culinary arts school. I have made jollof. I have a video for the jollof rice that I absolutely love. LaShonda, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, I've made jollof. I have a video for it. And what I love about my jollof, it's so flavorful. And around the edges and the bottom, you get that nice crispiness. I know there's a word for it, but my jollof is amazing. Check the recipe out. Yes, check it out. Jollof. Okay, Derek is back and he says he couldn't find the video for the Dorito casserole. I still feel like I have it. I'll check myself. If I don't have it, I'll do one for you. Okay? All the other kids, they're fine. They're definitely fine. And you know, they're grown up and they're out of the house. Jollof rice is the best. I have cooked curry chicken and I have 2 videos of curry chicken. You can check it out. I also have a curry shrimp dish. You want to look at that because, oh, listen here. It's good. It's good. Now, last night when we did the live, we had a lot of fun. Let me know if any of you, yes, I will check that for you. Let me know if any of you were here yesterday with me during the live. Excuse me. If you all were here yesterday, you will remember that yesterday I wrote down tons and tons and tons of requested videos. So as soon as we get our kitchen in order, I'll get back to back-to-back videos. Okay, so right now we're just about there. We're just about there. If you guys can just hang on tight. You know, I got to go grocery shopping. In the meantime, we got to get you know, the house in order. We're going to do the house tour, get some grocery shopping done, figure out what recipes we're going to make, and then we'll be back in the kitchen making videos. Would you ever go on Chopped or Guys Grocery Games? Okay, so let's talk about it. I've said this before and you guys might just totally crack up. I feel like I would be a nervous wreck on Chopped. I feel like I could do the job. You know, I have confidence in myself. You know, I'm being silly. But as far as winning, I don't know. Because if they give me an ingredient, let's just say they gave me an ingredient. Say they gave me like pig's testicles, and they gave me sour orange, and they gave me red hot candies, and they asked me to make a dessert out of it. I don't know what to do. You know, I would freak out. So a lot of people ask, could you go on Chopped? I don't know. I think I would kind of just like, what, are you serious? What am I gonna make? I watched the people on Chopped and I'm like, how are they doing this? Like they might have had like pickle popsicles, you know, pickle popsicles, crackers, and a sweet cream butter. What do you make out of that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I would be like going in circles. Like, what do I do? You know, but I do think if I was on the Food Network, not doing a competition, that they would absolutely love my personality and they would have so much fun with me. As far as the competitions, I don't know about that, because you can't bring me pickle juice and tell me to make a dessert with it, because I wouldn't know what to do. Now that's the truth. Yes. Yeah, you know what I mean. I can see your comments. If you say something else, I can try my best to try to read it. But I'm going to be honest with you all. When the comments come by so fast, it's really hard for me. I'm not reading them. It's hard for me to read everybody's comment, you know. Thank you, Nanny. Somebody said forget their shows. See, somebody just said something right now. I could bring it back down to read it, but you don't have time for that. You have snakes all the time in where? Are you saying Texarkana? I've never heard of that. The Food Network, sure. Let's see. Yeah, I was getting ready to read something and it went so fast. Truffles, I could do that. A London broil. I definitely can do a London broil. I know how to make it, but I feel like a London broil is not tender. So when I make a roast, I like to make the boneless beef chuck roast. I can slow them down, but I don't like to slow the comments down. And the reason why I don't like to do them is because, once again, people will complain that I see the curry goat. I'll do a goat recipe for you. When you slow the comments down, people think then you're not reading the comments at all. Somebody said Hell's Kitchen is better for you, for you Chopped is hard. Okay, whatever. Oh, thank you, Kita. Hopefully I said your name right. You get snakes and gators? My goodness. You like ground beef eggs? Let me see what you just said. Somebody said, I like ground beef eggs, steak, fish, seafood. Okay. You know, I find that a lot of people don't like meatloaf. A lot of people don't like meatloaf. I think that's really interesting. Thank you. I love meatloaf. I'm gonna have to make, someone had mentioned yesterday that they wanted me to make the the meatball sub. When I make meatballs, my meatballs are so tender and yet they're so flavorful. You bite down, you put them in this bun with this marinara sauce and possibly some mozzarella or some provolone, and you eat it and it's just like the best. I'm gonna have to make a big pot of meatballs. Or, so what I do, if I make spaghetti and meatballs, those are the meatballs that we would take like the next day and make meatball subs with. Oh, I really have a taste for some meatballs. That really sounds good. I wanted to make my husband something. I'm thinking about making him some fried potatoes. I'm thinking about making him a nice big breakfast since we haven't really had like home cooked food in a couple of days. You know, we kind of been getting stuff from here and there and ordering out because we've been so busy. You should air fry the meatballs. Oh, I told you guys yesterday, and if you missed it, I'm gonna get an air fryer so I can do those videos for you. Why do chefs put a fried egg on burgers? Well, I feel like people put a fried egg on burgers so that that yolk can kind of, you know, they make the egg kind of soft. You know, it bumps up a burger flavor. If you're that person that you like an egg that's kind of over easy a little bit, and when you smash your hamburger, that yolk will kind of drizzle down into the burger and then you bite it and it's like delicious. I think it's because it pairs up together so well. Now you can make a burger with the fried egg on it, but when you put the egg on it, make sure that yolk is a little bit runny. So when you bite down, you kind of get that creaminess of that yolk with the burger. So that's the only thing I can think. I have made a burger with that, a butter burger. I'm not a fan of a butter burger because I'm not a fan of too much butter on things. I don't want for my burger to be too greasy. You know, I don't want for my bread or my bun to get too oily. So like Culver's, they make a butter burger and I'm not a fan of it because it's so buttery. It's just too much for me. Have you ever made cheese mac meatloaf? I haven't. Where you put the macaroni and cheese in the meatloaf. I haven't. But I have made a cheesy meatloaf where I loaded the inside of that meatloaf with cheese. Listen here. And it was delicious. You can see that video. And then I also did a meatloaf where I put the boiled eggs in it. You know, you cook the boiled eggs and then you set them in there. And when you slice your meatloaf, you got this gorgeous meatloaf. And then you have a boiled egg in the middle and it's delicious. And you pour gravy over it. Listen here. Do you rehearse a dish before you tape it? No, I don't. I just do it. Now, definitely if it's something that is international, let's just say African dish, Puerto Rican dish, Ghanaian dish, I definitely have to. Chinese dish, I definitely have to make it before, so because I don't want to ever put any recipes out and you guys make it and you say I didn't like it and I'm like, what? I'm not going to do that to myself. I have to perfect the dish, know that I have perfected the dish before, and then I give it to you guys, so I know in my heart when you made it, it was bomb. You know, it was bomb. I have to do that. Yes, and guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to cook everything, but I'll find out. Absolutely, my goal is to find out how to cook everything in the world. Oh, Lord, let me see what you said. Did you just look that up? Gina, sometimes they have nests. Those look like water moccasins. Oh, girl, don't tell me that. Oh. Oh, you don't eat pork, duck, or shellfish anymore. No Collivers. Now, guess what? If you're a person that says, just like I did, you don't like their burgers or no Collivers, you have to try their fish. They have fish that is, it's like in a beer batter. Oh, their fish is good. It's flaky. I want some now. It's good. Try their fish when you get a chance. Where's Prince and Polo? They are sleeping right now. And they both are sleep. Where's Polo? Polo, where you at, honey? Okay. So Prince is sleeping on top of my husband's bathrobe because he loves my husband so much. Yes, and he's missing him right now. He's laying on my husband's bathrobe, and Polo, he just woke up, and so he's kind of looking up in the air right now because he knows I just called his name. I'll show you the dogs. Oh, snakes love mice. Oh, and they are attracted to them. Will they eat the mice? Tell me that. If they'll eat the mice, the snakes can stay. How about that? I'm so serious. Is that right? That's really interesting. Yes, we did. So here's what you'll have to do, Bible sister. You can go back to the beginning of this video and hear the story of the snake in our new home. And I actually show a picture of the snake as well. How can you get to the playlist? Well, okay, so there is an about section that you can click on it, and it says it like, so if you're using your phone, let me just show you. I'll show you on my phone. I'm going to show you how to get to the playlist. Listen, like you literally could sit back all day long, 24 hours a day, go through this playlist and be in heaven, watching all of these videos, watching my old videos, laughing at me, seeing the videos where when I first started the channel, I was afraid half to death to get on the camera. So all you saw in those videos was my hands and me cooking, because I was afraid of what people would say. I don't know. And then one day they started asking me like, we have to see you. Like, who are you? So I started being in the camera a little more. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go to my channel. Okay. So here you are. This is the live. Okay. Right here, it says home. It says videos, and it says playlists right at the top. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's Gina Young's channel. Home, videos, playlist. Let's click on the playlist. Click. Guess what came up? The playlist. Okay, so now I got, so you're going to see the videos. You see holiday side dish videos, 52. You know, this one right here is Mexican foods, and it has 11. And survival meals is 16. You know, we got large grocery hauls, which is 2. We got a vacation in Orlando, 2. We got, let's see, we have desserts. We have vegetable recipes. You got all the live chats. You got mukbangs on there. You got 102 breakfast videos. Seriously, guys, 401 side dishes. Look at that, right? And then you have 48 Chinese dishes. Yes, 183 vegetable sides. So, and you can click in it and they'll just play back to back for you guys. You will have the time of your life. You bet you will. 51 soups and stews. That's a fun one that I love to go to myself and look myself and have fun with it. 148 desserts. We got 126 chicken recipes, 74 fish recipes, you know, and I got 2 favorites right there. And then up here on my phone, what I see is I got liked videos. So there's a lot. Like I said, there's holiday recipes, which is 52 of them. And then you can go back to the channel, you know. So at the playlist, it's so much fun. Absolutely. Guys, my neck is hurting again. Doggone. What did I do to my neck? Oh, what did I do? I have the survival meals, and I decided to do the survival meals when COVID was rampant and people were losing their jobs and things like that, you know. And those are easy meals. They're meals that you can put together in a jiffy, that you can fill your family up, that you can stretch and make it last for a couple of days. And I show you how you can like put potatoes in a recipe to make it stretch and get those kids nice and full. You know, I show you how you could get a recipe for a good $8 and have a big old pot of something, and everybody's happy because it's delicious, it was quick and easy, and it didn't cost anything. So those are fun recipes to look at. Try a warm compress. I will try something. I will try something. It's bothering me, guys. But like I told y'all yesterday, I'm gonna get to the chiropractor to figure out what the heck happened to my neck. Use that rice and beans. What as a what? Use the rice and beans. You love oodles and noodles? I do too, and I have a couple of recipes where I show you all how to make the oodles and noodles, which are ramen noodles. I show you how to bump them up and make them taste delicious. Put you some Spam in there, you know, some cabbage, and like have fun with it. Put some shrimp and some corn in them, you know. Let me see what somebody said. when the window would be open, you could hear the birds chirping. Yes, I did. I love the sound of that. I love the sound of the birds. I really do. Use a heating pad under your neck always helps me. Okay, I'll definitely give that a try today. It is really healthy to be a vegetarian. Absolutely it is. Yes, it is. You have caught me live, and I thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in. Absolutely. Chicken shaker soup, I've never heard of it. Can you make corn pudding? I have a recipe for that. I have a recipe for scallop corn, which is like some people call it corn pudding, okay? My grandma Seward, that was from Chillicothe, she would call her scallop corn. So if you're looking for my corn pudding, check out the scallop corn, and that's what that is. We had it every holiday. Delicious. It's sweet, and it's a little savory too because it has the saltine crackers in it. One of my favorite vegetable dishes to make. Absolutely. You can't wait for the holiday meals. Yes, you know that's coming soon, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. I can make corn fritters. I did. I believe I have a video where I made them little, but then I have another video where I made them big. Corn fritters, one of my favorite recipes to make, and mines are delicious. It's like heaven when you bite down into them. And like I said, as far as the corn pudding, it's kind of sweet and a little savory, and it's crispy on the outside, soft as a pillow on the inside. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry. So now, the next time I come back will be the house tour, okay? Next time I come back, could be today, could be today, could be today, could be today. So make sure you have your post notifications on. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for watching. And as always, God bless. Good night. Okay, so now we're coming back. All right. Oh, I do. I got to put something on my neck. I gotta put something right here. I love you guys. Good night. I'll see you when you get your notification. Make sure to tune in so you can see the house. I love you guys. Good night.